Hi, I'm Dwight Dale Miller. I am the creator of the new Wildlight Healing System, a set of healing cards that is so simple yet so powerful. You can do it on yourself, you can do it on other people, pets, animals, trees, plants, parts of Mother Earth. There are no limits. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to walk through it right now. The system has 9 colors, the 9 vibrations, a physical symptoms card, an emotions card, a wild card, a thanks and forgiveness card, and that is the complete system. So pretty easy, pretty simple. We'll go through it real quick so you'll understand it. The first 2 cards are instruction cards. You simply want to place both hands over the center of your heart to connect to your heart. It's love that heals. And you want to get out of your head and into your heart. I'm going to have a special video just for the heart connection because I coach my clients on this all the time because a lot of us are really busy here and so much peace and love and wisdom is here. Okay. But notice your breath as you put both hands over your heart. I like to keep my eyes open and relax my vision so I'm not focused on any one particular thing. See everything equally as you feel in your heart and notice your breath, your tummy going in and out. Then find a feeling or memory of love or joy. Could be from childhood, with a child, a pet, a place, or a partner. And feel that as you're out of your head and noticing your breath. And you'll get really good at connecting and shifting here. So I want you to stay here as best you can through this entire process, okay? Then for yourself, and if you're working with another person, invite both your protection and healing guides or angels from the light. Ask them to protect you and to assist you for your highest good. Again, this is all on the instructions card. Then number 3 is set your intention for what you want to work on. If there's a particular thing they've been struggling with or you've been struggling with, ask for help with that, or simply ask for it to be for the highest good. Then I want you to start with the color cards. It doesn't matter the order. You'll notice if you know your chakras, there's a card for each chakra, the 7 chakras, plus gold and silver. It doesn't have to be in any particular order. I'm just going to start with red. And you just want to visualize red. Well, imagine I'm just working on myself right now. If you're working with another person, you imagine it for them or the animal or the plant or even land or body of water. Okay, let's envision the red light coming in, covering me, surrounding me, and then filling me inside every cell and space, absolutely permeating every essence of my being with red as I feel red. And then I'm simply going to say, I love red, I love red, I love red 3 times. If you're working with another person, they say, I love red 3 times, okay? If you're doing it on behalf of an animal or a plant, you can say it on their behalf, all right? Now, as you're doing this, this is going to be the release method or process throughout the deck. Every back and forth is a release. You can keep your hand kind of flat. A lot of times I'm totally relaxed, so my hand's loose like this. But you just move it back and forth as you're saying, I love red, or they're saying, I love red. And you let the releasing go until the energy runs out. And at some point, you're staying in your heart feeling, it's simply going to stop when the energy runs out. And then you go to the next card, okay? I love orange. I imagine a bright orange light permeating around me, covering me, and then filling me inside. Every cell, I'm absolutely vibrating orange. I feel it. Again, or I'm imagining it on the other person or object and having them visualize it and feel it. I love orange. If it's another person, they say, I love orange. I love orange. And you move your hand back and forth until the energy runs out. Okay, simple. I love yellow, yellow light all around me, all inside me, every cell. I'm going to speed up a little bit just so the video is shorter, okay, until the energy runs out. I love yellow, I love yellow, I love yellow 3 times. You can move your hand faster too if you want, whatever's comfortable for you. I love green, green light. Everywhere outside around me, inside covering me. I love green. I love green. I really do love green. It's one of my favorite colors. It's the heart chakra. Universal love. I love green. When that runs out, I love blue. Visualize the light. I love blue, I love blue, I love blue 3 times. Go till the energy runs out. I love violet. Again, the order does not matter. I love violet 3 times. You get the picture. I love indigo. The light permeates me. Feel it. I love indigo, I love indigo, I love indigo. I love silver, silver light. Now, some of you may already be energy aware. You may feel this throughout this process. As you play with it and explore and you stay in your heart and feel, you will feel it more. This is very powerful. I absolutely feel this when I do it, okay? Gold is next. I love gold. I love gold. I love gold. I'm feeling the gold. Go till the energy runs out. Okay, so that's the 9 color cards. There's 9 vibration cards, and I'll have some content on the website and in the training, but there's 9 vibrations, energies, frequencies, and numerology, and everything is energy. Everything has a vibration. You have a destiny vibration. So there are certain vibrations that are really huge for you in this life. And we all have strength and weaknesses with vibrations. And just like the color cards, I'm going to do I love vibration 1 first. The order does not matter. I'm visualizing the 1. Okay. I love vibration 1. I love vibration 1. Move till the energy runs out. And go to the next one. I'm just going to do I love vibration 6 next, because again, it doesn't matter the order. And if you're guided to go in a certain order, trust your intuition. We invoke the divine, we have them for help. You're out of your head, you're in your heart feeling, you're literally channeling this energy. Just get your head out of the way, get out of the way. And just channel that love and that energy for yourself, others, okay? I love vibration 6. I love vibration 2. I'm visualizing the 2. I'm feeling it. I love vibration 2. I love vibration 2. I love vibration 2. Go till the energy runs out. Some of these might go for a while. I love vibration 3. Visualize it, feel it, say it 3 times, go till the energy runs out. You get it. Vibration 4, 5, 7, because we did 6 earlier, 8 and 9. Go till the energy runs out on each one, okay? Then you'll get to a card that's a little more interesting. It's the physical symptoms card, and as you can see, it has instructions on it. Number 1, if there's just physical symptoms, it could be aches, pains, an illness, there's something going on with the body or the animal or the plant, or let's say part of the earth's been torn up for construction, or a body of water is polluted, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you have an intention, you can set it for that here. If you're working with a person, yourself or someone else, have them rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst. Let's say it's an 8. That way, when you're done, you can see, have them rate it, and you'll be able to see the improvement, okay? So they rate it, let's say it's an 8. Then have everyone send love to that part of the body or the illness as you move your hand back and forth sideways. Okay? And you go till the energy runs out. Now on this card, once the energy runs out, there's a new process here, okay? If it's part of the body, and ask for permission if it's somebody else, if you can touch it, you just want to gently tap it. If it's an emotion or an animal or someone far away, you can just imagine you're energetically tapping it or poking it, okay? It just kind of activates it when you give it energy. And if you feel like there's more to release after you do that, you release it, okay? You go till the energy runs out, you tap it again. If there's more, you keep going. So sometimes you may do this several times. And at some point you'll get to where you tap it and you won't feel that there's anything to release. That's when you know you're done, okay? And then you move on to the emotions card. Similar to the physical symptoms card, there's instructions here. If a person's been experiencing any negative emotions, could be, let's just say, frustration and anger. You have them rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's say it's an 8. And just like with the physical one, you'll start moving your hand. Now at the same time, you can ask your healing guides and angels to remove the roots of the emotion and do everything possible for the highest good. Ask the person to let the emotion go as you move your hand back and forth until the energy stops. And if you really want the root, a lot of times this is childhood, it could be trauma. We've asked for guidance, the divine will guide us through it. You'll see a lot of these emotions, like experiences, form patterns in our lives because we haven't mastered it, we haven't let it go, it's still in our energy field, and we're still attracting it. But once you truly let it go, you'll no longer have those experiences, and you'll experience what true freedom is like. Okay, when it runs out, you can tap it, ask if there's anything else. You release it if there is. If there's not, then you move on to the next card. The next card is the wild card, because what would a deck of cards be without a wild card, right? And I laugh because this card on its own, I did so much releasing of myself on my healing journey. It's unbelievable. And it's incredibly simple. You literally just say, okay, you ask the divine, please bring forth the next item for me to clear. And you do it. You go until the energy runs out. Say, okay, please bring the next item. Go till it runs out. Next item. When you first start, they tend to be shorter. When you get deeper, and this is true with all the releases, your hand may go for a while because you're releasing a lot. I used to release for so long once I got so deep. And I can feel the energy. Truly amazing. So play with this system, have fun. It's an open system. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your guidance. There are no limits. This is the wild card. At some point, there won't be anything else. You won't feel the energy. And then you move on to the final card, the forgiveness and thanks card. Have the person say, I completely and unconditionally forgive myself for everything I ever did or didn't do. I give myself permission to let all of this go now. And as they're doing this, you're doing the hand release, okay? If you're feeling the energy. Then have them feel love, or you feel love if you're working on yourself, and visualize every cell in the body being filled with love as they say, I love myself 3 times. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. All right, when you feel that energy is done, you both simply thank all your guides and angels with the light, everyone who assisted you. want you to feel the gratitude in your heart. Be grateful. I want you to play with this and explore and have fun and trust your intuition. Again, there's no limits. For the person who's received the healing energy, you want to have them drink water and move around. It's a little bit like getting a massage. When the energy shifts around you and in you, the body is going to shift and adjust. So it's good to drink water and move around, let the energy work its way, okay? And trust the intuition. If you feel tired, take a nap, take it easy, go to bed. Just listen to the body, okay? And that's it. I will have more training just for introductory training for people who just want to play with the cards and get used to it. I'm going to have more advanced training for people who want to really go after the emotions. Emotions are what most of our aches and pains and symptoms are in life, and our patterns. And there's a lot of juice there. Traditional Chinese medicine, for thousands of years, had mapped emotions to every organ in our body. So they had great awareness of how emotions affected our body. We are energy beings, and emotions are energy. So yes, it affects us, and yes, it's easy to let energy go once you get a little practice at it, okay? I also have my empowerment series for people who want to become totally free and do deep inner work on themselves. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm here for you. I'm excited for you. Love, light, and gratitude. Thank you.